Hey guys, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. I am sorry it's been taking so long. I had to catch up on all of the Black Friday readings that you guys ordered. Thank you so much for supporting. As you guys know, half of all readings by phone and all of the proceeds from email readings go to help families in need. So we were able to help a couple of families be able to buy Christmas stuff for their kids, and we will continue to be donating. So, and thank you. We did our 500 subscriber giveaway. We have another one coming up at 750 subscribers, which is really close because I think we're like in the high 600s now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Our next giveaway will be including all of these scrubs from Shaka LaBelle. It's Galaxy Scrubs. She started her own company. She just sent me my shipping notification that mine have been shipped out, so I'm really excited to get those, and I'm really excited to share those guys with you guys too. So make sure you continue to comment, like, subscribe. So this is gonna be like a little bit of a weird reading. Everybody keeps talking about DJ Vlad being the feds, right? And they say like people go on his show and they end up getting arrested. And so I just wanted to like ask real quick, like, is he working with the police? You know, what is going on in this situation? So Spirit, please answer and let me know any questions that we have in regards to DJ Vlad, the interviews that he does, his company, all of that. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us and answering our questions today. We ask only with the purpose of clarity and knowledge and not with any bad intent. Thank you, Spirit, for blessing all who we ask about this reading, all who participate, and all who watch. Thank you, Spirit, for joining us. Whew. So, and then, you know, it seems like DJ Vlad has been like getting like, I don't know, like ostracized, exposed, whatever word you would want to call it, a lot this lately because of, you know, people are saying that he's part of the feds. People are saying that he steals from the culture. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know that he himself has even said that he strikes channels down like when they use his content. So even if I was somebody who is good at editing and doing thumbnails and stuff, definitely would not do it, including him. And hopefully, I mean, you know, I'm small. I don't think he'd ever find me, but it did make me stop and think, like, I don't want my channel struck down by DJ Vlad for reading on him because he seems like really weird. So let's see what the overview of this is. Okay, so you guys, the first thing that I get here is, you know, just the overview of this situation. Something is coming his way where he is going to have to choose between like the way that he's been doing things and doing things completely different, if that makes sense. Because with this Chariot and this King of Pentacles followed by this Wheel of Fortune, with the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Wands, it is talking about having to completely like rebrand and redo things the way that you have in the past. And I get like with this like 10 of Cups in reverse and this Sun card, it is because of the things that are coming out about him, about his company, about the way that they operate, about the things that happen, you know, after you go on his channel, and just the way that he's worked with people in the past, because Spirit's saying there's a lot of other stuff that's going to come up about him, you know, not paying people correctly, or, you know, setting people up or something like that, because there is a lot of shady shit that's going to come to the surface. With this Ace of Swords, I would expect that, like, I don't know why I keep feeling like there's going to be this whole, like, Twitter exposed thread that's coming for him that is not going to look good, because with this Death card, it is the end to the way that things were in the past for you. And with this Three of Swords, It is about the people that you hurt in the past coming back for vindication, coming back to, you know, like, I would say, like, with that Wheel of Fortune card, it's about the karma. Like, you screwed over people, so now these people are all standing up and talking about you, and now they're being vindicated, and here your karma is coming to you, causing people to not want to, you know, deal with you, so to speak. So we're going to start seeing, you guys, that less and less people are going to be willing to go on his show and talk. Because even though in the past, you know, you may not be a fan of his, but his stuff goes viral, it gets views, so it was controversial, it'd be talked about a lot, you know, so there was a benefit to going on, especially if you had a project or something that you wanted to promote or you wanted people to know about you. It's not going to be like that anymore, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit, does DJ Vlad work with the police, and is that why he asks certain questions about certain subjects? To get people to incriminate themselves so that the police can then go do what they gotta do. I'm trying not to keep this to be too long because I know, like, so many people had readings that you guys wanted. Guys, keep in mind, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I have a lot of clients. So, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm also a single mom. I have a life. I can't spend all day recording YouTube videos, as much fun as it would be. I still have to do normal things like pay bills and do laundry, and I'm not monetized. So, you know, and the same thing when you guys have requests, I do take all of your requests and put them down, but just keep in mind too that I get a lot of requests, guys, so I have to go through the list. So I am trying to knock some of these out, okay? Okay. So, well, he shows up as this King of Swords, okay? But his energy is motivated by this Ace of Pentacles. So anything that he does do as far as getting people to talk about certain things, it is financially motivated for him. However, with this Knight of Cups, this 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Wands, he's definitely working with somebody somewhere to get certain people in trouble when they talk, okay? Because it might even be so much as, like, the people that come on his show, it's like, say, for example, Quando Rondo, you know, and then the NBA YoungBoy doesn't like him, for example, and he's sitting there calling up DJ Vlad and being like, yo, ask this mother effer about this, because da-da-da-da-da, you know, and it could be stuff like that even, but he's definitely playing both sides with financial motivation. There is this Queen of Wands energy around it too that's very manipulative, that she likes to play behind the scenes, like either feeding him information and questions that he should be asking people, or running and telling people things, but she pulls a lot of strings with stuff as well. I don't know if that's his wife or if he's got, I don't really know anything about DJ Vlad, to be honest with you. I recently just figured out what the hell he even looked like from his, what do you call, Breakfast Club interview. So, but see, with this 10 of Wands and this 3 of Swords and this Judgment card, there's been times that things have been, you know, said to people. Videos being sent, you know, oh, we did this interview today. Let me send it to my buddy at NYPD and tell him, you know, so he can see if this interests him, that, you know, Casanova is talking about stuff that happened 20 years ago, and see what they want to do with it. And with this Judgment card, it does lead to a lot of people being hurt. Either people don't want to F with them anymore because they spoke too much, or it leads them to some kind of legal trouble with that Judgment card. But again, we are in this Hangman situation right here, where with this 9 of Wands in reverse, people are going to stop messing with him. So we are going to start seeing that, you know, it's like more and more like, who the heck are these people coming on his platform, until all of a sudden it's like, did anybody ever still listen to DJ Vlad? Like, who's he picking up? Homeless people off the street and interviewing them now, you know, because they might have an interesting story to tell. So he can get a few clicks and a couple bucks off of that video. That's definitely the way that things are going. So, Spirit, can you just tell us one more time, does DJ Vlad purposely set people up? But this is the thing too, guys, you know, keep in mind, anybody that chooses to go on there, you already know what time it is. Number two, you have a choice whether or not you want to answer those questions. So if you want to sit there and tell your whole life story to somebody, like, and then it comes back to bite you in the ass, you also have to blame yourself, because sometimes, you know, just saying like, I'm not going to talk about that is more than enough, and you move on to something else. And if you are that talented, or you have that like amazing of a life, you have other stories to tell. You don't have to tell about your past crimes, right? Or you can just say, yeah, I used to do bad stuff and I don't anymore because now I've changed my life, or whatever. But there's ways to get around having to actually tell details, you know, that are going to get you caught up. So I think the blame falls on both sides of this. Just my opinion. Keep in mind, I'm a Libra. We like to look at both sides of everything and then be indecisive as shit about it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm still getting the same, you know, stuff that this is all Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Anything that is done is financially motivated. There is a lot of stuff that's being hidden, you know, that everybody's not seeing. But with this Four of Wands, people are putting it together. And here it is coming out to the light with the Sun card, which is causing, you know, because people are seeing that this Eight of Swords situation has occurred from anybody who has decided to go have anything to do with him. And because of that, with the Seven of Swords, people are not messing with him anymore. Again, with this Chariot card and this Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, he is going to have to change how he does stuff, because what he's been doing in the past is no longer working for him. So I would say yes. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that, like, you know, LAPD, NYPD is calling DJ Vlad and being like, hey, can you please secure an interview with the NBA Youngboy and see if he'll talk about who really did what with, you know, this whole beef that's going on with his crew and other crews? No, but is he friendly with some people in the police? Is he friendly with people's ops? Does he take payoffs to ask certain questions and try to get people to tell on themselves? I would say yes from what the cards say. So I hope that helps to clear anything up, you guys. If you wanted to book a reading with me, all my information will be in the description box below. You can use coupon code BELLA20 for 20% off your reading. So thank you guys so much. I hope you all have an amazing day. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We will be doing another giveaway at 750 subscribers. So, all right, guys. Bye.